So I wanted to start off this video with a quick message because we started this video in the middle of December and we ended up hearing about what happened to Ken Block and his passing in early January right in the middle of this video. The Hoonigans and Ken Block were a huge inspiration for us in a lot of different ways, especially in this particular video. Normally I don't run ads in the middle of my videos, but on this one I'm going to do that. I'm going to take all of the ad revenue and I'm going to throw it toward 43i.org, which is Ken Block's institute that was started after his passing. So if you guys could stick around till the end of the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. We can generate as much money as we possibly can for them. All right, thanks guys. I hope you enjoy the video.
Oh my God.
You get to crash into barrels in your friend's shop there.
I can't wait to clean this thing up. What year is this thing, bro?
2018.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
What do you think? Is it dirty enough for us or what? Look at all the stuff underneath here, huh? You get started on that part of it and I'll get started on the rest of it. We got a flat tire here we gotta fix up. There's so much mud inside this thing. We're gonna have to take these panels off the sides so that we can get at everything real good. Today's detail is gonna be a great time because Chris Gilmore has been a friend of mine for a lot of years. 8 years ago, maybe now, I was like living in my old shop because I wanted to launch this brand and I threw everything I had at it, all my time and resources and everything. He wanted to help me out and he put my logo on this thing and did not expect anything in return. It was super cool of him. I really appreciate that he was always willing to have my back like that. I want to take care of Chris on this thing. I want to rip this thing all the way apart, clean it up, spray paint it down a little bit, and just give him a little tune-up. But we'll get it clean first. Let's rip through this thing. Let's get it power washed. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Always rinse from the bottom to the top. It helps engage the comment section. Has these Zerk, I think they're called Zerk fittings, like a quarter turn or half turn fitting that'll release all these panels off of here. Got these Weha hex keys and they do this crazy thing. Look at that, you open up one of them and they all come out. How nice is that? 3/16 is it? Oh yeah. A couple more inside here. Oh man, I can see everything. You can see all the dirt in here. This is gonna be a lot of fun to remove all this. Oh yeah, man, look at that. I'm not sure what else I can do while the power's out though. I got no abilities. No light, no power washer. Got a hose and some flashlights. Maybe we can do something with that. This thing is a battery powered light. This might help us. I still got city water, man. No holding us down. It's getting a little cold in here, I'll tell you that much. A little unleaded water. Look at the state of the metal on this stuff now that we've got the mud off of there. We need to pull off these plastics. I want to put this thing up on jack stands and pull the wheels off. And other than that, there's just a lot of like zip ties and like gear clamps holding stuff together. And I just feel like we can clean it up.
These bad Larrys. Here, see which one fits?
What's holding this piece on?
Zip ties usually.
Do you care if we break this mount off of here, man?
Right. I can't get this one. I don't know if we want to get a hammer to it or what.
It's all about using the appropriate tools, man. Did you get it?
No.
Oh, man. Maybe one more swing. You got to be more calculated with your blows. Give that thing a little more force, man. That thing's still stuck on there. I think you've almost got it. Use it like a big hammer. Yes! Finally, man. That thing was really difficult to get off of there.
Sweating.
This thing works fantastic. I can see why people like this thing so much.
It's great for removing things.
Yeah, that's good, man, right there. Okay, back down. So can we take off this seat cover, Chris?
Yeah.
Do you know what any of those wires are?
Yeah, these wires are from my radio. So I could talk to, it was Jeff, he was my spotter, who we'd have them in my ear. And these wires were these roll-offs that were called mud munchers. You could push a button and it would clear your visor.
Oh, so they're not like tear-offs?
You can have tear-offs, but this is a push-button one. So I get like toasted with mud and just push a button, it would...
Oh.
We're going to town. So with all of the panels removed, now I can just work on getting everything nice and clean so that we can get some paint on the frame of this thing. I don't have much more to do, but I just want to take a few things off the tubes that are in the way, like some stickers and some sticky junk. So I should be able to handle that with my D-Lime 90, which is basically kind of like goof off. Really strong goof off. We just have some junk right here. I'm just gonna wipe that off. A couple stickers here and there, nothing too big of a deal. And I want to pull the tires off so that we can get at everything nice. I'm gonna try some of my wipes on that tube first and just see if that'll take off the sticky junk. Definitely worth a shot. We've got a couple different sides to these things here. So one side's kind of soft and then the other side's got some texture to it. So I'm gonna use the scrubby side here. I mean, I'll be kind of surprised if this comes off all the way. Or if at all. I don't know if that's gonna get it. Yeah, no, that ain't doing the trick. So this is D-Lime 90 right here. This will definitely loosen it up. Yeah, let's let that soak for a little bit. Yeah, let's see a minute in here what we got. Yeah, that's a lot looser. There's one on the axle back here. I'm just gonna hit that and let it soak. I'm gonna use a turbo nozzle to rinse this thing, so that should knock that right off of there. Yeah, bulk of the stickers out of the way, but still got the junk on there. Oh yeah. Oh, I got junk inside of this thing. We're gonna have to clean this thing up. Let's see what we got inside this. Oh yeah. Now we want to clean that out a little bit. Oh my god. The filter's looking a little worse for wear on the bottom here. Some mouse damage inside of this thing. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna unbolt this thing and take this off. I'm gonna wager 10 millimeters. Now we're talking. Well, we got a wire. There we go. Oh yeah, now we can get at everything. I got all kinds of goodies to clean over here. I think this thing's at a spot where I could finally wash it off a little bit. My Q Connect hooked up straight to this foam nozzle, so that way I can just plug it straight into this style Q fitting here. And then this is a Q adapter because I have a QC on this one normally. This is an adapter to go from Q to QC, KEW to QC, which is quick connect. This is the normal one you would have on a nozzle. The reason I have this adapter is because normally I'd have this at the end of a wand, like a 4-foot wand, just to keep it away from me. But in this small kind of job where I want to get in places, I just want this to be real close. So I'm adapting this over like that. One thing you always want to do with a turbo nozzle is you want to start them straight down. There's a ceramic nozzle inside of this and it's spinning. If you start it sideways, it can start off balance and that can kill it early. It can crack it. You don't want that. So you start them straight down like this. Let's see what we got now that it's dry. This is more than clean enough now for paint, so we're in a pretty good spot here. Yeah, a lot of the stuff looks a whole lot better. Still some junk in here though. I didn't hit super hard in there. I don't know, I didn't want to hit all of these electronics here too hard, so I gave it a little space. I might come back and use my steamer to hit some of that up just a little more. Looking good though. So Chris will be over in just a little bit. He's gonna help me paint this thing down. One thing I want to do before he gets here, this has always bugged the heck out of me, these gear clamps holding on his windshield here. I hate that. I'm just gonna lay a couple welds down on here. Weld often, but when I do a crappy job. I like this one better. Man, and I thought this frame was rusty. Oh yeah, it's ugly, man. Ooh. Alright, I got some of my toys here to play with. So there's a spot here that I really want to get into with my steamer. Let's get this air cleaner fixed up. A little better, not perfect, but a little better. I'm gonna put some of my M-Shine polished aluminum cleaner onto this. Just looks like it could use a little bit of something, you know? And this also, this seat is nice and shiny underneath where the seat cover was, but it's kind of dull where it wasn't. So this is a little bit of an inconspicuous spot because I don't know, I mean, M-Shine is my solution for aluminum and it pretty much universally works, but I just wanna be sure. This is a spot that nobody's gonna see. I'm also going to be doing something a little different today. I'm going to be rinsing this with steam, and I have seen M-Shine and heat not go well before. Let's find out the hard way. I don't know what it is about M-Shine and heat, but they do not complement each other. Yeah, that aluminum looked better before. I don't know what it is. There's something about heat. Heat and M-Shine and aluminum make ugly aluminum. It just kind of like darkens it a little bit or something. It's weird. It makes it like less good. I'm gonna spray some M-Shine straight up in the rest of this aluminum in here. And on this side of this chair, we haven't touched this yet. So I'm gonna rinse this with cold water on this side and just see if that does any better. And by doing this, I will learn the truth. I know that the aluminum being hot in the first place will make M-Shine do this to aluminum, but I was curious about the rinse side. So if you have a hot water power washer and you're using our M-Shine formula, just be sure to turn off the burner and use cold water only. There's just something about it, and that'll make your aluminum come out much better. I'll tell you what, this is so strange. For as bad as the effects were using M-Shine and rinsing it with steam, it undid that and made the aluminum look better than it did in the first place, applying it again and rinsing it with cold water. This chair looks good again without polishing it. Like, it got all the brown junk out of there. It looks a whole lot better than it did. I can't even understand how that works. All the aluminum is looking a lot better, especially this diamond plate. It got all the junk out of there just fine. Now, it's not perfect, but man, is it better.
This looks sick.
Yeah, it cleaned it up real nice, man. Actual welds instead of gear clamps.
Nice.
It came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Hey, Kona, why are you eating the hat over there? Whose hat is that? You put a hole in it?
Already.
That's a fantastic solution. I would have hated to just throw that thing away. She's gonna be happy.
And we're not rewarding bad behavior.
Get your ear through the hole, Kona. There you go. Looks pretty good. Oh, you look so good. Yeah,
Pop,
look
we
at
gotta
her
get
face.
this strap.
Here, Kona, you want a hat? You got a hat. Good job. There you go. Good girl. You got your hat. Beautiful. That's my dog.
Hey, if you wreck it, you wear it.
How do you want to paint this thing, man? I don't want to go.
Let's just get a piece of cardboard and like
put it behind it and start spraying it.
Oh, no. She said so sad.
Come on, go. There you go. There you go. That's better.
For every $1 spent at Chem-X, you could feed this dog for a day. What is it? That sad music?
The little Sarah McLachlan thing. We got these shock covers in. I guess what they look like. Are they black?
Yoga pants for side by side.
Well, that should clean up these shocks a little bit.
I wouldn't recommend these if you're like racing in a hot day. They kind of hold heat. Can you help it? Pull that one. Okay, you're done helping now.
It's a little better.
Yeah. You know how you become a millionaire racing?
How?
You start as a billionaire.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, that was so not satisfying.
Come on. We got all kinds of stuff protected in here now. We're in a good spot. So much better already. Oh, great heavens!
Make the screen go black. Like,
I could.
have you ever spray painted before?
Oh yeah.
This ain't Curtis's first rodeo. Here, hit that corner up, man.
Right there?
Get in there. Yep.
Okay, let's go.
You got this, man. You're the best man for the job. Oh. There you go.
Oh, I didn't even hit that screw. Perfect.
Wow. That's skills, man. These are still all dirty, and so is the seat cover and stuff. Let's tackle that. The frame came out real good, man. I had Curtis in here last night, just hitting the insides real quick.
Dude, this thing looks mint. It'll look good when you're going 100, you know?
That's the only speed this thing goes. I'm gonna have you guys go nuts and do this yourselves. Use whatever the heck you want on my detailing cart to clean up these panels, man.
YouTube, hold on a second. Milwaukee, come on, do something for Chem-X. Do you see this? Pack-outs, blowers, more tools, lights, grinders, pack-out. Come on, Milwaukee. Look it over here.
Vacuum.
Backpack vacuum.
We got
more straps, drills.
At least follow us back on TikTok.
This is not a paid sponsorship, by the way.
No, it's not. You can do whatever you want in here, Gilmore. Have fun.
That's not good, because we get rowdy. All right, well, what we could do is try a bunch of these sweet products here. Let's get into it. So we'll try some, cause I know everybody doesn't have a pressure washer at home, so we'll try some like heavy duty over here, and just let it soak in. A little bit of D-Lime. What else is over here for cleaner?
Awesome sauce.
Is that a cleaner, or is that's off after?
That'd be after, yeah.
Can you get me a spray bottle of the Stars and Stripes mix? Like a little bit of stars, a little bit of stripes. I know these are supposed to go in foamers and supposed to be cut and this and that, but Bob's not here, so we're gonna wing it. All right, so we got the Stars and Stripes. This stuff's killer stuff. If you have a pressure washer, foam cannons, or injectors, this stuff works wonders. And this stuff's already pre-cut for a pressure washer, so it's probably pretty strong. If this works pretty well, we'll cut it accordingly. It already broke down.
Damn.
It looks like that heavy duty and the Stars and Stripes work pretty good.
Yeah, I think if you...
But it's attaching aluminum.
Yeah, I think it needs to be cut. That D-Lime did nothing.
Yeah.
Heavy duty is probably your best bet if you're going to use a garden hose.
It's not bad for a garden hose.
You just got to be careful on the aluminum because it's so strong. You probably have to cut that in its own bottle.
Yeah, we're not going to air any of that. The Stars and Stripes really broke up that dirt. And
I think if you went in with a mitt and scrubbed it, it would come out.
Does he have a scrub, like a scrub brush?
Right here.
Yeah, it's a little soft one.
So you want a harder one?
Hell yeah. I feel like if you don't have a pressure washer, heavy duty stuff works really good. I think it's been a couple of weeks since we started filming this, so this dirt's been sitting on it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got a rag here. It looks like it goes over your hand. It cleans all this dust and dirt off. Let's check to see what Awesome Sauce does versus their sick tire.
Yeah, that's tire and trim. Remember, that's going to keep spraying once you...
We'll do Awesome Sauce on this side. What we really want to do is make it look good and prevent the dirt from sticking to it.
And I think Awesome Sauce is going to give you a better result.
Working the tire shine. Then I'll use the other side of the rag for the awesome sauce. They both look really great. I think the awesome sauce might be a little bit better because it looks like it's leaving a film.
It does.
But it gives it a nice wet look, and this also does give it a nice wet look.
And this will be better at preserving and repelling water.
Spray some soap on them and water again and see what happens.
He's gonna come in here and be like, what did you do? Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, look how quick all that water came right off.
This awesome sauce, I'm definitely gonna use that. This stuff doesn't leave any film behind, so no dirt's gonna stick to it.
I will like the awesome sauce 100 times better.
Bob said I can do anything.
Yeah, you have free range.
I'm gonna make a promo code, 25% off awesome sauce. You guys better buy it. Let's see how strong this stuff is. Let's use this degreaser.
Look at that.
The degreaser didn't even take it off.
No.
That is wild. This isn't even cut. It's straight degreaser. And it didn't take that ceramic coating off. You gotta be kidding. Awesome sauce is pretty much like a ceramic wax.
Yeah, I use awesome sauce on my windshield, and when I'm on the highway, half the times I don't even have to use my windshield wipers.
All right. I said long way.
Long way.
No, but it's gotta
There
be.
you go. Good. You gonna try and get that into the dumpster?
Am I leaking? I think if
Totally.
he can get in,
What's that supposed to mean? I don't know what to do with my hands.
Dude, that masking tape glued itself onto this
That
thing.
tape was stuck on there.
So we just got a bad valve stem on this thing, and we're gonna fix this thing right up. Well, that was an easy fix. Let's see how this thing goes. You want the honors, Chris? It's your fender.
Like that? Really?
oh, you're burning your wraps.
Oh no! Rock and roll, let's go. Yeah. Damn, took off some of the graphics. Burn marks. What?
There was a cup of water in it, and we threw it in the air. And it turned into snow.
No way. 0 degrees out here, it's no wonder.
No, it's -10.
It's -10 right now?
That's what it says.
What are you doing?
Trying to reel it back up, but it's all twisted up.
That's not how that works. Lock it in. There you go. Now walk that thing straight out. And now rotate the whole gun because it's got a swivel on it that's the garbage swivel. There you go.
There we go.
Now you can go back in. That's what we're talking about, man. Nice job. Hook that thing up, man. We got a home for it right here.
There we go.
Tires are looking really good. I'll come back in the morning and we'll get the seat and the steering wheel cleaned up. We got to clean these up, man. Before these go back in, we got to make them look right. You missed a spot. Whoops. I think you missed the entire spot, bro. That's why I spent so much more time rinsing. What is
get it
this?
at the key?
Oh, this is like just like a
Just turn the
built-in
key
problem.
on.
I think we got some paint on this thing.
Oh, it's in the old one. That's why.
go. This should be pretty cool. So the steam is gonna come from the steamer, obviously. The suction will come from my Ridgid wet vac. So let's see how this thing works. One cool thing is that this also has soap injection. So just steam or steam and soap. So this is a huge shortcut. I'm excited to see this thing go. That was working pretty good, and one thing I liked about that was the steam was it didn't add any moisture to the cloth. But I noticed it's a little bit slow, so I'm gonna try another extractor attachment that I have that pulls straight out of the Ridgid also, but it'll hook up to my garden hose and it'll spray some more water in so I can rinse the fabric a little bit more. In this situation, I think that's what I want. I am sure that I'm gonna like the steam a lot better in a normal like car interior or truck interior though. I'm excited to use that thing some more. This should do a little more. The seat cover's all dry. Let's see what we got here. So this is the side with the Big Pete 405 extractor, and this is the side with the Chief Steamer extractor. Now this wasn't a totally fair test because I went over this a bunch more times with the Big Pete one. It just put out a lot more rinsing ability, and that's kind of what I needed in this situation. But yeah, you can definitely tell a big difference between the two sides. All right, let's put the seat cover back into this thing and get this thing ready to give back to Chris. Probably take this visor off. Looking like a brand new helmet. Look at that. Thing cleaned up pretty good. Cool.
I said the fancier, the further you get it, the fancier you are.
That's right. You're super fancy, bro. Dude, I think you got it in there. Show us how it's done, Curtis. Woo!